Yo, what's up? Doug Judy in Top Girl. Thought I'd change my hat today. This is the Garth Brooks World Tour hat. Lost my voice at this one a few years ago. You know when you're gonna go to a concert and you know like literally every song, you're gonna probably lose your voice. But you know, another one, if I ever went, I'd love to go one day, bucket list would be like Metallica. That'd be another one I'd probably lose my voice at. Anyway, hey, happy Saturday. Meow. Hey, I wanted to make this one, this quick one. It's 3 simple rules for forming alliances, since I guess some people kind of struggle with this, but yeah, so 3 simple rules for forming alliances. Number 1, first and foremost, is be human. When you jump into a chat with somebody, you start talking, it's about building rapport, making friends, and building that kind of like communication stream. Because even after the alliance, even if you don't end up making a deal, it's important to, you might not be able to make a deal one day, and then you might be, allies the next day, or, next event or something like that. So it's more important to build relationships than it is to, have the deal, right? Like, it's just a game, I think, and people are playing it for entertainment. So that's, making friendships is more important. So be human. Rule number 2 is give more than you get. Okay. So, if you're asking for an LM7 in Tokyo or wherever, you might want to be giving up more than that previously, right? We asked for the LM7 back in Bali, and I said, you know what, y'all can have all of Zone 2, or pretty much all of Zone 2 with our Alliance chamber, And then another one, they gave up an extra LM6, the blue chamber, BIG gave up the LM6. And we said, hey, we'll help you get the LM5, which is the UR, right? So I straight up went up there and I lost 10 million fans for that, It's because, even though that they're roughly equal and they get the UR out of it too, you want to make sure you're giving a lot, because, and you ask for that maybe in return, and look what happened, Element from the blue chamber came and just cleaned everybody up for us when we really needed it. So give more than you get. All right. Number 3 is do what you say you're going to do, right? Follow through on your commitments. So, don't be deceitful and stuff too. Like, be transparent, There was one situation where, back in Tokyo, 999, we had been chatting with and stuff, the first thing they asked us to do was to turn our back on our alliances, so that they could attack the alliances without being attacked by us. So I was like, okay, well, first off, that's pretty weak for your alliances. Like, that's lame to turn your back on your alliances. Secondly, they only want to do that so that they can either fold up your alliance, right? When your people need you, you're not there for them. So guess what? They're not going to be there for you. And or the other thing is they straight up kill all your alliances and then go kill you next, So what do we do when we thought people were being deceitful? I think we know the story of 999. They got punished, but that's why they got punished, because what they asked for was deceitful. So yeah, transparency, following through, this is like normal human behavior from where I'm from, but that is, the 3 simple rules, right? Be human, give more than you get, and do what you say you're gonna do. That's it. And I'm sure someone's gonna chime in and be like, DJ, you didn't do that back in Bali. I'm like, well, the people I talked to, we tried to help them the best we could, but when they started quitting and not showing up, what are we supposed to do, man? So you got to do your best, and you're just playing a game, but that's it, man. That's the 3 simple rules. So I'd love to hear more. If you guys want to comment and stuff about other approaches and things like that, that you might implement to have successful alliances. All right, those are my 3 things. Cheers.